Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with some Madden 13, and we've got another Super Bowl, besides the one that I posted yesterday, which was the real Super Bowl. This is the one that comes from the Giants franchise, so this is going to be very interesting to see how it turns out. We've got the Patriots and the Giants squaring off in this one here. It's actually like a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. So this should be very, very interesting to see how it turns out. I know that from a defensive standpoint, I'm going to have to stop the pass. I mean, Tom Brady has been leading the league with passing yards. So, of course, that's what I'm going to be expecting. Yes, same intro from last time as well, so I don't have to focus so much on this. But I'm going to try to see what I can do to establish a good running game. I think that's going to be my key to success in this one. So you're going to see Bradshaw get the ball quite a bit. Something that I tried to do during the regular season. There were times where I was really efficient with the run, and there were times where I really wasn't. I just started going with passing, and it just got pretty bad. So my passing game hasn't been too great throughout the year, so I'm just going to stick with what works. I'm not going to do anything too crazy, too, because, I mean, come on, I'm playing a computer, so it's not like they're expecting anything, or it's not like I can really trick them, stuff like that. So we'll see how this game unfolds, though, with the plan that I have going into this. Like I said, more running than what I usually do, but we'll have to see what happens. I got to be able to adapt. All right, here comes that crazy animation here again as we pan to the outside, and there's an F-18, and nobody can see it. All right, worthwhile. All right, so now that we have met at midfield, let's get this going. I end up losing the toss, and I have to go ahead and receive at the beginning of the game, which is not what I like to do. So you can see very early on, starting to get this running game going. Bradshaw's doing a great job. I know with the Patriots, I usually have to worry about offense primarily, but I see that they've had a great year defensively as well. So we'll see how, I'm going to be able to do against them. I'm going to throw it to the right side here. A lot of room in front of me here with Bradshaw. I don't know why I cut to the left. If I cut to the right, I might have been able to get a few more yards. Now I got 5 wide receivers in, going with the quick pass over to Nix, who gets the first down for me. So I might have to go with that play a little bit more. I'm going to try to find out what works here against the Patriots. There's Bennett getting the first down. I'm going to have to hold some of these plays that are working in my back pocket in case things get pretty crazy towards the end of the game. But I've been having a lot of success with Madden as of late. Don't know if I'm going to need it or not. But this drive is looking pretty good. This might be the best opening drive I've ever had, though I lose 2 yards right there on the pass to my fullback. Going to take a look, see if I can find Bradshaw open. He wasn't too open, but he makes the catch here. So this play I went with just a little bit ago. Kind of went with a different receiver right there. I get it to Bennett, who gets me the touchdown. So we jump to an early 7-0 lead. And this, as I mentioned here, has got to be the best opening drive I have had in Madden in a long time. It seemed like everything was going well for me here. Receivers were catching the ball. A lot of precision passing out of Eli Manning. And Bradshaw was running for some yards as well. So got some hope here. I did run a lot of time off of the clock. We've already got 2 minutes left in the first quarter here, or less than that. There's Woodhead, though, running. A pretty good pickup right there, and I'm surprised that we've been seeing a couple running plays already. But 3rd and 4, we'll probably be seeing a pass out of Tom Brady. Absolutely, and that one's going to get deflected. So they go 3 and out at the beginning. I'm going to try to see if I can go for a big play right here. So I'm going to change things up a little bit. Taking a look, I find Bradshaw in the middle, who is open, and he is going to make it into the end zone. Nobody able to catch up to him, so 14-0. 2 quick touchdowns for me. That has got to really hurt the morale of the Patriots right now, just letting 2 touchdowns go that quickly after a 3 and out. So things definitely seem to be going my direction in this one. I'm excited about how this could end up, but we still got a lot of game in front of us here, so I don't want to get feeling here that I'm going to be invincible. 14-0, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Brady, a little play action right there, able to get it to the receiver, who gets a first down. So they're moving the ball early on. Now in the I formation here, Woodhead running. Wow, makes me look so bad. Oh, what a great pickup right there. If I was not him and I had probably left that to the computer, we probably wouldn't have seen such a big pickup right here. But man in motion, Woodhead again with the run. It's working really, really well for him, and they pick up the first down. Wow, I thought he might have been just a hair shy, but apparently not, so that's okay. Gosh, Woodhead. Wow. Here I go thinking pass the entire game. And now I see with this amount of running, I might have to change some things up here with my strategies. Here I go with 7 men in the box. Hand off to Woodhead. Still is able to pick up 3 yards. 4th and 2. Means the Patriots are going to have to go ahead and kick the field goal. That one's up and right down the middle. So no problem there. 14-3. I still got 11 points over the Patriots here with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. So they get on the board here. That drive kind of makes me worry a little bit here about the running game. Try and see if I can establish a little bit better one here for myself. Picking up 8 yards. Felt like, I've been passing quite a bit, so let's go with the run. And it's working. I'm going to keep going to Bradshaw here. That was just bad on my part. If I had gone over to the right a little bit more, I would have been able to get into the opening, and we would have been good. But here I go with the screenplay. I don't know why everybody decided to defend just one person, it seemed like. So that'll make it 3rd and 4. Oh, man, just waiting for things to unfold. I couldn't do it. So I have to go ahead and punt the ball, and I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the half because it's just the Patriots just running the clock down. No biggie right there. So no music or anything. There we go. All right, so we reach halftime here with the lead 14-3. I have to go ahead and kick off here in the beginning of the second half. While I did have a great first quarter, my second quarter just wasn't that great for me offensively here, and I did struggle a little bit on defense as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to see what works here a little bit. I got to adapt. My running game has been all right, but I don't know. I'm just glad I haven't been turning the ball over or anything like that. That's something I'm definitely a lot more cautious of here since, gosh, over the last month or so, I've been really working to not turn the ball over, and I don't have any quite yet, which is good. Brady throwing deep. That one's going to get deflected. Those throws deep just never work against my team. All right, Brady again, going back, throwing to the right side. Going to be deflected once again. There was like 4 G-men right there. All right, 4th and 7, though. They're punting. I'm going to go ahead and just bring an extra man back to help block. And, oh, he fumbles it, and the Patriots recover. And a holding call. Right on. So I guess that's the perfect storm of things that could go wrong. I turned the ball over, and I caused a penalty. But that's going to be declined, of course, because they want the ball. And they're going to have it at pretty good field position. 43-yard line. Woodhead running to the right side. Don't allow him to pick up too much, which is huge at this point. Only gets 1. Hand off to him again. That little move that he just did made him lose a yard. So we're right back where we were before. 3rd and 10. Going to be passing here with 4 wide receivers in. Going to the left side, and that's going to get deflected again. We guarded that one well. So I guess no harm done here after I go ahead and let that punt go. Just let some time run off the clock here. And I don't have the same field position I would have, but no points on the board, luckily. That's what I'm most grateful for. 1st and 10. Going to go with the run to the right side with Bradshaw. And I pick up a decent amount, 7 yards there. It's always good whenever I see 3 defenders hit me at the same time. That means there's really nowhere else I could have gone, and I fumble it again. Bradshaw, who I think I can count on my hand the amount of times that he's fumbled all year long, fumbles it right here, and that hurts bad. I can't afford to be able to turn the ball over like this here in the 3rd quarter. I would head to the right side. That's going to be some great blocking, and he's going to get a great pickup, and Sorry, I hit the start button. I didn't mean to hit the start button right there, but he gets into the end zone. Maybe I was like frantically pressing buttons, just trying to hit something. Maybe anything would work to prevent him from getting in the end zone. Obviously, it didn't work. So a great run right here. Most of the year, stopping the run I've been pretty good at, and this has got to be the worst game that I've had here when I take a look at defending the run. So gonna have to try to see if I can bounce back from it here. Now momentum is all in their favor, and they're going for 2. I'm gonna try and stop the run here. Man in motion. Brady goes back, and yep, I did not call the right play defensively. I was blitzing right there. I was predicting a run. They ended up going with the pass. Only 3 points separate the Patriots and myself. 2 minutes 58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So Let's see if I can work some magic here on this one. Just going, moving around. Another fumble. Wow. Talk about the computer giving me the shaft right now. This is not cool. Woodhead only picking up 1. You can see I'm blitzing a little bit more here. I got more men in the box than I normally do, but that time able to get the first down. 110 yards. I don't think I have said that here for the opposing team in a long time. But we get Woodhead. Now 3 men in for wide receivers. Brady taking some time. Thank you, Pierre-Paul. That is his first sack of the game, and it's kind of disappointing. It took 3 quarters for him to be able to get a sack, but I guess that goes to show how good the New England Patriots offensive line is. So though we stop them on 3rd down, they're going to put up this field goal here and tie the game up. So how quickly things have turned. We only have a few seconds till we reach the 4th quarter as well. So every drive that I have counts at this point. I've not been able to do anything by way of points since the 1st quarter. All right, so Manning rolling out to the right a little bit here. Not a good call, because I'm going to go ahead and get sacked. So 2nd and 16. Got to go for a deep pass right here. Oh, I'm going to be able to get it. Not. Bad throw by Manning. Totally overthrows him. That would have been a touchdown too. So here we go, throwing it. Not able to come down with it, and I know I could have gone over to the right a little bit more here, and I probably could have got that. So it's just one of those things when I'm going back and watching this game, it's like, if only I had seen that earlier. That's okay. 2nd and 8 here. Woodhead still running, still picking up yards. We really haven't seen too much out of the quarterbacks here in this game, both Tom Brady and Eli Manning. 3rd and inches now. This is a huge play for me. I'm running forward here. Wow. I'm so frustrated right now. So many calls here at the worst possible time. So it's going to make it 3rd and 10. Wow, everybody's covered so well right there. Had to go to Bradshaw, even though it was going to be short of the 1st down marker here, but that gets deflected. I punt. And now the Patriots here. Wow. Great pickup. Still tied at 14 here. My defense really has to step up to the plate. That one's going to get deflected. That was a huge, huge play for us. 2nd and 10. Could not let that one get caught. Woodhead spinning. That was kind of a mistake. 3rd and 6. Brady taking a long time to go back. Yep. That will not work ever against me. All right, so here I go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds about here. I got to go ahead and score. That one gets dropped. That would have been a good pickup here. Going to look for Bradshaw. He's open, bobbing and weaving, and picks up a good amount of yards right there. 2-minute warning. This ball is hiked. Bradshaw. Got to just try and run the clock down a little bit, because I just want to be able to get in range here to go ahead and just kick a field goal. I'm not going to try and go for a touchdown. I just got to get in field goal range. Got 1 timeout left here. Here we go to Bradshaw. All right, gets me to the 41-yard line. 5 wide receivers in. This is that play that I was kind of holding in my pocket here if I needed it. Nix. Oh, what? Another holding call at the worst possible time. That's going to go ahead and bring me back. Now it's 1st and 6 at the 37-yard line. I'm going to try it again. But Nix able to hold on to it. 2nd and 1. Patriots called timeout. I'm just going to try and run the ball here to see if I can, center things up a little bit for me, kind of make it easier. Bradshaw, wow, getting it right down the middle. I'm going to go ahead and just let time go, but they call timeout. I know there's 13 seconds left, and I still had a timeout. Why did I go for the field goal? That is a good question. I just had all my adrenaline going at this point, and now I am up after we make that huge and clutch field goal right down the middle. That got set up perfectly. That might have been one of the reasons why I went for it, too, is I was perfectly centered right there. So, going to send 4-man deep. It's going to go out of bounds. Gronkowski goes ahead and catches that one. 4 seconds left is the last play. Pierre-Paul trying to get the crowd excited. Brady to the left side. And that is going to be the Super Bowl. So it came down to a field goal right at the end of the game. And so after all the games that I played here with the Giants over all these past few weeks, I'm done with this series. So we do end up getting the Super Bowl here after losing 2 games during the regular season. Absolutely tremendous season, but definitely had some flaws and some issues along the way, especially with the passing game. Wow. Wasn't expecting this here, to be able to get this far, but that is cool with me. I'm glad, though, that we were able to get this. So if you're a Giants fan, it's kind of nice to be able to see, again, back-to-back Super Bowls. Wow. And we win them both, too. Well, I do appreciate you guys watching this. I'm going to go ahead and get this posted up here right away so you guys can see this. Thank you for watching. I can never say that enough. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great stuff. There's a description below. Just go ahead and check it out. You'll be able to find all the info there. But seriously, you're phenomenal people. Thanks again. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Oh, and I'm going to leave the animations going here and everything so you guys can watch it, because I know some people like to be able to see all this post-game stuff. All right, you guys have a good one.